You can see it's quite a bit flooded down there, so you can't really get out very easily. Over there though, I don't know if you can see, but one of my neighbors pulled their car up on the sidewalk, and that's smarter than people over there just leaving it in the parking lot and letting it drown. You know, whatever you gotta do to save your car, park it on, you know, pull it up, put it somewhere high ground. A lot of people just, I don't know, they just left their cars in a vulnerable spot instead of moving it, you know, even a few feet. Some people could have moved their car a few feet. Hopefully they have insurance. But it's pretty rainy out there. Pretty rainy. What do you think about all this, Maria? Any strong opinions?
A tornado warning has been issued for our area.
Think it's gonna keep raining? Here it is outside my apartment. I think the first floor is still okay. Building's kind of up on a concrete slab a little bit, so buys us a few feet. Of course, the higher it gets, the harder it is for the water to rise, because there's a lot more ground to cover. So I don't know if it'll get a whole lot higher. Hope not. Take a look down here. Pretty deep right there. Still getting a little wind. I think the storm itself is actually headed our way, so we might get more wind, which is somewhat concerning with all these trees and all the roots. You know, they don't have enough grip on the soil anymore. See more trees falling over probably. And of course that's my main concern with living next to a forest. Here's a look at the water now. Pretty full on my island here. You can walk through. People have been pushing their cars up and stuff like that, taking the dog, but you wouldn't really want to go in there more than you have to. You don't know what's in that water. Probably all sorts of fun stuff, but it's quite rainy. Cats. Still have some little ways to go. You can hear someone's alarm going off. Hopefully the battery dies before I need to go to sleep. It's coming up. The little pool shed thing flooded. I think our first floor is still okay. Need to look out for snakes. Maybe it's better to be further away, I don't know. Spearmint. I think my neighbors moved their car, I'm not sure where, but it was parked right next to the pool over there. Just keeps flooding. You can hear voices over there. Our building's still okay. The stick I found several months ago, I just set it there and hasn't moved an inch in this whole storm. Looks like we have a dry land passage through this side. So, let's see. Here's the parking deck now. It's double parked up. This morning it was one still clear, but I think people wanted to keep their cars safe. Now I might be parked in, but that's fine. I don't need to go anywhere. I do want to just check on my car, make sure no flying debris hit it or anything. Parking deck's pretty well packed. Yeah, let's just turn it on. It's pretty wild. I think people kind of just packed it in. Wow. Sort of a mad scramble looks like here. Parking cars. Fuck. Here's the flooded area. Those apartments, I don't know, they might be okay. Some of them. I think that other building though is probably flooded. I wonder if this truck lost its bumper trying to tow someone or something. I don't know if you remember earlier, but I was walking around in there. In the laundry room, it's all underwater. All underwater. This trail's all underwater too. Remember earlier I was just walked along here pretty far over to there. Now it's all underwater. This spot right here is where I normally park. It's got a little bit of water there. So I never imagined it'd get up that high. But I don't know, that charger ought to move probably. I'm worried about our boiler room too. If that floods, could be trouble. Those cars are toast. We're in a little lull in the storm here. Hopefully it'll drain off a little bit. The sun's almost poking through, so see what happens. Here's the flooding on blocking this. Could probably wade through that, but why bother? It's 3:45 p.m. August 27th. Rain's just started up again pretty good here. We'll see if the floodwaters had receded a little bit actually during the lull. We had a lull for several hours. Sun almost came out even. But looks like it's raining again. Question is how long it keeps raining. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's a Coast Guard chopper. I'm not sure what it's doing. There could be some, houses or something in lower areas. Maybe a, car or something. I don't know. But it didn't hang out very long. Maybe it was just coming down for a closer look or something. It's still raining pretty hard. Let's see what time. 4:26. Here you can kind of get a look at how wide this gully is. It goes from here all the way over there, and that's another complex over there. Apparently that complex doesn't have any power and hasn't for quite a while. It's the rumor. Chopper's close again. Can't actually see it though. The Beltway 8 just collapsed a little bit west of here. So I'm wondering if, there could be something related to that. Investigating or something. See if we can get a look at it now. There it is. Coast Guard. You can tell the orange chopper, Coast Guard markings. Just wanted to verify it was Coast Guard. I thought it was, but yeah, you can see the orange markings. I was just reading about it. It's a MH-65D Dolphin made by Eurocopter Coast Guard choppers. Rain's picking up again. Thought I heard the chopper again. I think sometimes I hear people, they're like trying to drive through the high water over the Buffalo Bayou Bridge is just on the other side over there, a little ways over yonder. Not sure. I'm just so tired.